are the feet. They're all different lengths because the holes are different depths. But once they're on the concrete in the holes, they should all be the same level. So there's a blank plate at one end, which is the actual foot, and at the other end there's a plate drilled with 4 holes that will accept the legs of the solar, the bolts. So this is exactly the way that we built the couch shed. So it isn't new to us. We've cut these this morning. Dam is welding them on, and we're going to get them up and concrete them into position in this next hour or so. So the legs are now in the foundations. We've checked the level and it is absolutely spot on, or if anybody speaks Latin, spotius onius. So they're in now on the basic foundation. So what we're going to do now is we're going to concrete those a little bit just to hold them in place, and then we'll get ready mix to fill up those post holes, and we are then going to get onto the cattle crush and build that today while this is going off, ready for us to make the legs for tomorrow, and away we go. Well, we've got 2 rails in. There'll be 4 going in to form the basis of the cattle crush. There'll be more after that, some cross rails, and then the gate at the front. We're just going to mix some concrete now and get these anchored into the ground, and then there'll be a concrete oversight over the top, so they're not going anywhere. Not going anywhere at all. Another warm day here. Not as warm as yesterday. I'm going to start mixing concrete again in a minute. Peaceful and beautiful. Can't wait to get that solar up. The hard work's done now. It's out of the ground. Always the longest time when you're building, getting out of the ground. Once you're out of the ground, buildings fly up. But we've concreted those legs into position now. Those holes will be filled up with ready mix probably first thing in the morning, but the cross members will go in and then the legs go up, and it should look like a structure by the end of this week. And to be honest, I don't even know what day it is. I think it's Tuesday. Well, the cattle crush is starting to take shape, and we've concreted the legs in. We're welding these side rails on, and then we'll clear out the bottom, and tomorrow all the base will be concreted. We'll set the other rails in and the gate on the front. So a bit of a messing about day today, but all in all a good day, I think. Well, it's the end of the day. It's been a hard day at the farm building. I've been asked a few times, how are the olives coming on? And here is the answer, and I would think coming on very, very well. There are a few weeks yet off pressing, but we're all waiting to see if the olive press works. Me more than most of you. Yesterday and the day before, and for a couple of days, I will be building at the farm. I'm just on my way to feed the catfish in the aquaponics. It's about 5:30 in the afternoon, and these rascals can certainly eat. You may remember we put 500 in, which we bought from Wee and Chai, and they were tiny when we bought them. And look at these rascals. Because I've walked in the fish house, they are up in anticipation, and they're saying, feed me, feed me, feed me. That's the return from one of the grow beds. The water coming out from the siphon. And here we go. Are you ready? I feed them probably 3 times a day. The recommended is to feed little and often with aquaponics. And look at that. 5 handfuls of food gone in and it's all gone already. They've got a fair appetite, but they're growing exponentially. Really growing well. We're in the aquaponics and look how these tomatoes have bounced on. That centre one is probably close on 3 feet tall already. I nipped out the suckers. It's got flowers, so it will fruit any time now. And last season we had absolute bushels loads of tomatoes from the aquaponics. If I get tomatoes, sweet peppers, onions and lettuce, I'll be well happy. The morning glory is just to feed the catfish. No, to feed the tilapia, sorry. So it's the end of the day and I am back home from the farm. Today we was doing construction work and I vlogged the construction work, and there's, you know, to be honest, there's probably not a lot to see because we were coming out of the ground and building the cattle crush. So away we go, looking across the rice fields to the mountains over there towards Puchifa, down the valley. Absolutely stunning. To say I love living here is an absolutely understatement. That's sugar cane. At the bottom of the garden, bougainvillea. The bougainvillea is not flowering at the moment because it's raining. And not that it's raining, it's not raining now, but it's in the rainy season and the bougainvillea likes it dry. It flowers when it's dry, not when it's wet. And we have massive mango trees, but this year, because I'm waiting to make mango chutney, they just haven't fruited as much as they did last year. It's mango. So, the end of another day. If you like the videos, please click subscribe, it helps. Please share the videos on social media and click like. That helps our little channel as well. Okay, you can hear thunder. Look at that sky. Thunder in Thai is called Pharaon. Lightning is called Pharat. And for a good 10 days we've had thunder in the late afternoon but no rain here in turn in Chiang Rai region. The dam is shrinking a little bit. There's no rain in the catchment tanks for the brothers or the boys. And we are waiting for the rains. Perhaps this season will be a dry season. Who knows? Anyway, that's all for today. We'll hope to vlog again tomorrow with a little bit more construction at the farm.